Cancer, welcome to my channel. I'll be doing a reading for you. It is for the end of November. I have already pre-shuffled quite well, and I'm just ready to start your mid to end of November reading. It is the, oh goodness, what date is it? I got a brain freeze, so. The devil, well, let me tell you, it is the 15th, and I think it's something about the 15 that is related to the devil as well, right? Is a card number 15. How very interesting. And Cancer, so I think I should just stop here. When I was shuffling and starting the reading, there was a few obstacles. I had something in my eye. It was a process. So, well, then it is very relevant. Cancer, someone here is trying to penetrate into your energy. This could also be someone around you that have intentions of temptation, making you feel chained to them. Could it be a King of Wands? This is someone that is very persistent to get your attention, but they could be wanting to get their intentions based on their own interest. They could be a bit superficial. They could also be someone that is, again, they have their own interest in mind, but they are ignoring your feelings. They're searching for you high and low. Now, maybe you are someone that is a breadwinner. Perhaps this person, your financial situation could be very strong. Could it be that you have another interest, Cancer? Could it be that this person picking up some vibes and they're unsure now how to proceed? They are upset about something that didn't go after their plan, perhaps because, again, they keep their interest first. The way they proceed in love is very superficial often. Well, this is someone that could bombard you with messages and they could seem so warm, but within all those messages, right, is there anything else but them trying to fulfill or get attention? Maybe they don't even know why. I also see that they are aware of a loss when it comes to you. They are aware of that because, as well, Cancer, for many of you, even without you knowing, someone is coming into your life that is your wish fulfillment, and especially when it comes to that person you want to share a home future with. It is also an abundant connection. But I do see that yes, this energy, someone here is in despair about losing out. They're soaking. See, this is someone, right? So they're soaking that this didn't move forward. They come up with things like, oh, it didn't move forward, so not really addressing it perhaps, but more sort of waiting till they have a good day, and they will be like blowing up your phone or blowing up your DMs, or they're blowing something up. That's their way of showing, hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back, and I'm really sorry. But it's not really about feeling really sorry. It's not really possible to fix something anymore. There's an energy around you like that. They could have Capricorn, Libra, Pisces in their chart, and they're like, they believe that, well, there's been a certain time, right? I have suffered is very much of in their mind with the devil energy is like, I have suffered, I have made changes, I have done this, and okay, time is up for my suffering. Therefore, it's time to go full guns blazing with attention towards Cancer, and that must be, that must be the solution, the remedy, right? But it's not longer the solution. Someone here has to there is a defeat. They are hurt, but the issue could be that they are not They are not addressing it in terms of with communication about the truth, why things went the way they did not. It's more about the attention. So it's a difference there, right? Getting a lot of attention without speaking about the actual matter of heart has a different outcome than doing so. So this is maybe they, it could be a block. They can't speak to you as well, right? They're like searching the web for you. So it's just different scenarios here. And even if they're right in front of your face, they might not even say the right things here, because they're all about trying to pump up their ego that's been very deflated. So it's like they have this, when you blow up a big mattress with air, if you keep blowing it with your mouth, your lungs, like it's going to take ages. But anyway, they're trying to pump it up quickly with a pump. But they don't need to pump up their ego. They just need to. This is someone that have to express. If they were able to express in a different way, they could have forward movement. But I don't think, you can't just change, right? But it would require for them to change and then throw that devil, that ego to one side once and for all, basically. And because they don't do that, you are struggling with this person's, now that it's been unrequited yourself. You don't really believe in the connection. You don't feel anything particular for this person. You see that if you were to speak to them, you probably end up arguing with them, or there will be a difficult energy. If you're not arguing, it would just be a bit of a messy energy. So therefore, you have gone through some kind of stress with them, and you just don't even want to face them here. Your intentions is only to give attention to someone that is straight talking, that give you an offer fair and square. So some of you Cancer could have air in your chart. So if you're born on the cusp or in where it's closer to the Gemini energy, for you, even though you carry your kind of emotions you want, then it's sort of a deep, someone that had that depth of that water elements, but you're also very much about someone thinking and acting more as an air sign more than fire at the moment. We also have the Four of Wands. So this person that you had that pulled you apart, like this could also be something says to me as well, maybe a twin flame union is about to come back together or to meet, and therefore this actually also is the reason for this union being pulled apart, because it's someone else here that's meant to be for you. So whereas there are different types of attractions in life. Some, I don't know what's the term again, but it's early in the morning here. But you always know when someone is pursuing you based on the superficial, the passion, versus when there is like, okay, if it's the right connection, if it's the right, love, genuine unconditional love, you can work through difficulties. But here it is that you now realize that maybe it also was based on passion from your side, that it wasn't really the person that you were meant to be with. But I see someone here they're in complete denial about that. They are like, oh my God, if I just only, if I looked a certain way, if I acted a certain way, they're thinking about the completely different and unrelated ways to fix the connection, or how they could have avoided this dark night of the soul. But yeah, that's not it. That is not it. So who's the person that is showing up in Cancer reading today? Just give me the messages. Just give me the messages here. What's happening in their environment, and what are their feelings and intentions for Cancer in November. All right, so, okay. They are stressed, so they believe they are suffering a lot in their environment. There could again be, of course, negative thinking. There could also be difficulties at work, difficulties in their environment that isn't helping. This person might not come from a supportive environment, so it's difficult for them to take that lead in love that they need to do at the moment. They also could have been someone that they needed you for support, so you gave them a lot of support. You're very strong, Cancer, and actually they they just were not your match. I just see that they were not really your match, and they know that. They know they were walking on a fine, thin ice, fine line, thin ice, right? I see someone here, maybe it seemed that it had all the ingredients to go further, right? But they were too slow, maybe prioritizing different things here. And this is someone that could be, oh gosh, I see. Oh God. Okay. I do feel a bit sorry for this person, but goodness. Ooh. Oh. Well, I see someone, Cancer, is that they were clutching onto you because actually you were their only, in their world, their only route to happiness, right? Where it was very colorful, but they feel so lonely and so much pain because of something they're going through. They're not able to make you happy because they can't make themselves happy. And because they can't make themselves happy, their behavior that came across, but even though you understand them, and it's like you know what this person, you might know that this person have difficulties and you don't want to punish them. It's not that, but because of those surroundings around them, Cancer, it's how you and them can meet anymore, can be communication, yes. It's basically, yes, you can bombard each other with communication all day long, but you cannot give your love to them anymore. You have lost the love that you had for them. And now this could be someone that do need help when it comes to a mental health issue, in their health in general. Maybe they are recovering, right? They are recovering here. If they persevere, they can come through it, but they are on that path where they have to go through they can only walk this walk on their own. And if they try to, like, let's say, pull you in where you are not really on that path as them, you can't really help them anymore. I see a lot of pain. If you had a relationship with them and this was moving forward, this is someone that is unfortunately going through the part of their life where they are suffering in many areas, and you were that only light in the tunnel, but it was not enough because you didn't have that journey together. For if you had a marriage, maybe it was halfway to marriage, but it wasn't a marriage. So if you were with them for many years, perhaps you could have had that unconditional love, but it was not enough foundation for you and them to sustain this wish fulfillment here, Cancer. And I see this person is going through a lot of pain, like a lot of pain. This could be someone that could be, yeah, I would, I think that Cancer, you could feel here, you could get a phone call, or that there's something about you sort of getting some kind of pressure to help someone, but you feel stressed about it because you want to help someone, but you can't really solve this huge dilemma, which is more than a dilemma. This has to do with someone experiencing one thing after the other, affecting their health. Now, I think it's more of mental health. So if they don't I pulled a few more cards, if they don't reach out for the right support and they don't surrender to get the right support, yeah, okay, a few more cards here for the person that Cancer is dealing with. Oh, see, this might be karma, Cancer. This person is receiving karma for something they done. They caused you pain in the past. They might have caused others pain for putting themselves first, right? They are receiving the 7 of Swords. Oh my God, 3 of Swords. someone have caused that to them, given that to them. I see that they could have trusted a Queen of Wands. Oh no. Someone here tried to keep them stuck to them. They really have made this person that you're dealing with, they're suffering here. I just see there's a lot of suffering. I can't really block suffering. Tower moment waiting to happen again and again and again. Could be addictions. I see it's more could be a Leo woman or Leo Aries here. This is like, we're gonna look at you now, Cancer. So I feel like I'll get pulled down into a rabbit hole. I can't come out of. No, it's someone here that, so one thing started going wrong, then they have this mindset of everything is wrong, everything is burden, but they still try to connect with you, so their energy becomes heavy to you. They're stuck in this sort of mental entrapment they could be going through. See here you have the glass of wine. Let's say they, for a short time, they have a breather to feel a bit better. They are close to getting an awakening, but then they spill the cups again, because again it's something about their intention to win at all cost could be bypassing how they are feeling here. And so instead of addressing that and going for money, or they're going for this wrong priorities here, this could be their intentions are strength and healing and health. But see here with the Two of Pentacles, there could be an immature energy that they held onto for too long that has sabotaged them. Yeah, they're sabotaged them. Someone have here, this is bad luck, bad karma, very bad karma. Could be from a Scorpio woman. Yeah, Scorpio or Gemini woman, Pisces as well perhaps, but Scorpio woman or someone here is taking something away from them that is, the pain is repeated over and over here. Yeah, it's very painful for this person. I see in their surroundings as well. They might not be the only person that is just them. There could be a group of people to do with a woman. It can of course be to do with there's something very difficult to do with a woman, and now they are burdened with all of that on them in addition to their own problems. So they are looking for you as an escape, but they already started juggling this and didn't invest, so now they lost that love, the connection that you have. So now there's no going back, and it's just even more karma coming to their side, unfortunately. And it's not something you wished, or it's just happened this way. Cancer, what is happening in your... So maybe some of you could be feeling in many like weird feelings that you are like, you're not really needing to feel them. You could feel like anger, or feeling like arguing, like feeling a bit off in a way, and it's not your energy. So it says that cleanse your energy, maybe take a bath. Salt bath is quite important. Even burning a nice candle, something about clearing that energy, because that devil energy was hanging around a lot. And I also suddenly got a headache and a stinging pain in my mind. So it's a very heavy energy, and I'm very sensitive to that. It's like someone have to be like pulled away. I do see someone will pull themselves out of that. I do see that, because their intentions is winning, so they will pull themselves out of it. But Cancer, it could also be that someone from different culture, they try to keep you stuck with their mentality. You realize like you're too different here as well. You're all about a much lighter energy. Yeah, someone's trying to confuse you here. I do see that you are, again, I feel that someone in your environment is trying to confuse you. It's like they're coming in just to have a good time, but actually they're coming in with their problems as well. So I would just advise to stay away from them, because energies are quite strong. This is not about harm. This is just about turbulent energy that you don't need to have. Yeah, someone is chaotic, they will cause more chaos. Because they haven't won, and they're coming in here with the devil energy, and the moon here. This is someone, Cancer, I would say, remove yourself from their energy. It is like it cannot, this energy with this energy equals just worse. It's, you know, it's just, it's a bit like, how to explain? I mean, how to explain it even? I'm just going to continue looking at the outcome, and it will get to me, right? And like coming together with someone that has nothing to give, feeling depleted, and there's no point, in a way, right? There's no point, because you might also be prone to, so let's say, Cancer, let's say you as well, you could be potentially, when it comes to love, you could be wanting love. Maybe you think that you are alone. At times this person makes you feel like you are like lonely in love, and that they are the only one that can soothe this, but it couldn't be further from the truth. They cannot soothe any of that, and they are the one that is giving you that illusion already. Now, see here in your intentions, Cancer, it says that focus on your craft, even though these feelings of, you know, uncertainty, maybe you feel that, oh, am I depressed? I usually feel better when I have a drink, but you started feeling worse. Maybe you start arguing with people when you have a drink or something, and then it's this person here. This person has a very, very heavy energy. They could have someone putting spells on them. It's, you know, energies can come up in so many ways, and I do also believe in that. I don't know how, you know, it's, yeah, it's very, very messy energy as well. It's almost like a trauma bond that you have made to this person here, and you might not even realize it. So you just think, oh, I'm a strong person, I don't really get affected by these things. But see here, all these people in masks around you here, that is something that you need to distance yourself from. These two energies together, it's like you go down in a rabbit hole where only you and this person belong, and that you are, and there's nothing, you can't solve it. I also got a nice smell of flowers, so it says like go out in nature, it's like just distance yourself from this energy as much as possible, because your intentions here, it's like being reminded here about your strength, Cancer. So it's that, okay, normally, how am I normally when I face a challenge? So you could be, okay, normally I pull away for a minute, I get out after the third day, let's say, and then I keep working again, and I'm fine with it, right? That's how I get through things. But then someone wants to just keep you down there. So again, if you're in a relationship with this person, they're going through like this over and over, they could just keep like pulling you in there in a way. But it can also be that energies that you can't really touch it, see it, right? It could all seem nice on the surface, but they try to pull you in. And it's like you might all have, you know, we all have been that friend or had that friend that is like, they be like, oh, hey, how are you? And then you start talking now. So by the way, and they dump all their shit, and you're like, why did I end up picking up the phone? And now I'm like pulled into this nightmare of this person, right? So it's like saying here, select your battle, select who you're listening to. Yeah. Because I don't really see love between, I just see more of a, this is an example of someone saying, I want you to feel like I do because you should do. You know that way of being, where someone is like, did you hear this thing on the news today? And then if you don't see the news, have watched the news, or if you said at that time, oh, I'm not interested in the news, and I watch it even though the whole world just blew up. And yeah, well, that wasn't probably a good example, because then you wouldn't be here, right? But if you say a comment like that and someone is like, oh my God, then they suddenly turn on you and you're like, what? You don't watch that? What? So that's how they are. That energy is, they want you to feel like they do in an energetical way. And suddenly you could be pulled into this loophole with them. It's just they, you know, they don't do it on purpose. I don't think fire signs don't do it on purpose, but the energy meeting your energy at the moment isn't a good match. It's not productive. So my stomach's rumbling. All right, Cancer. Here it is saying you are soothing them, giving them harmony in their life, and it is. I see here. You could. They're very attracted to you. You and this person could have a strong friendship as well. You might have fire in your chart. But this person here, again, they are kind of relentless in the way they move forward. It is certainly a Sagittarius or Aries that is around you here, holding on to you, right? Yeah. Why is the feeling rejected? Yeah, this is someone that has this energy of making you feel rejected even though they are around. There's a block around this person, right? Yeah, see, they are sort of this is someone that can't ditch their player ways, right? I see that this person is someone that they have a tendency at first when you meet them, oh, you could feel that, oh, they're so much fun, like they are, you know, a joy to be around. This person is, you know, it's nothing but, it's something about, yeah, okay. This person seems to you, they give you the impression that they are useful to you, that they help you, that they create balance, they are your rock. My stomach, sorry, I don't know if you heard that. But they are not your rock. Yeah, couldn't be further from the truth again. So, you know, probably everyone knows what a rabbit hole means. I definitely do. Rabbit hole, you can go down there after a night of bad sleep, a night of after being hungover, then you can suddenly join like some kind of rabbit hole in your mind. This can be after being hurt, there's a lot of chaos, you suddenly are adapting to these energies as well. It can often happen, so maybe something to do drinking, you know, feeling more prone or sensitive. You wake up and you feel all flustered. There is something about that as well. I'm trying to pick up some other energies. It's trying to tell me something here. I'm also okay, so I'm seeing 717. And that means that you are on the path that you're meant to be on. You have the strength to be on that path. So don't be swayed. This energy with this person, because you are protected here, this is someone, it will come to an end. This is someone that they've been in your life way too long, I find. Here, that's what I'm picking up, because of the history you have with them. This person is someone that is saying, well, you know, it's as if they are the one telling you what you should think is fun, or how you should enjoy life. So because they are very persistent, they make you feel that way as well. So you are like, they keep coming back and back and back to your life, and then you keep them in your life. But actually, the more you have them in your life, they are saying that they are giving you something, but they are actually taking. So, you know, however that can look like when someone gives, right? So you are seeing that clearly now. What is giving? Do they make you feel that you need something from them that you can't be without? So maybe this person is someone that, you know, big, strong, or they are like, oh, you know, let me help you with this, right? And you're like, wow, I couldn't have done that on my own. But then on the other side, you just end up in this rabbit hole with this person. feeling wise. It's just messy. You can't, there's nothing productive coming out of that. And that it leads you to perhaps feel a certain way here. You could feel after this person's, after conversation with this person, Cancer, you feel here that like completely empty or uncertain, confused, and you could suddenly pick up like an addiction as well. Like maybe you suddenly want to indulge, but you don't really know where it's come from. It's something to do with their energy. They are very persistent, they're very full on. So this person could pull away, they keep to their own. They're like, oh, I'm strengthening my health, right? They could have a dog, a child, or a little business they're doing. They come back and they'll be like, oh, look what I've made. I made some money. I want to spend it on us. I want to treat us. And there might be just something they have gambled and they won the lottery one day, but they don't really have anything else. And they're like, oh, let's spend it. Look how generous I am. So it's a very unproductive energy, Cancer. And I would say in your feelings, in your environment, this could be happening around you at the moment, and you could be in the middle of it. So if you're in a relationship with this person, there's some kind of thing to do with the environment. It's not real. It's making you think that you are not celebrating, and making you think that without them, oh, you feel this loss, but it's not the case. Okay, what else for Cancer? Yeah. What else for Cancer? Because your intentions, Cancer, it says here, your intentions is complete worlds apart. And the person that you want in your life, they're worlds apart from this person. This is an example of bringing out the worst in each other, because that's how this person would do, because they're attached to something that is not healthy. You have the possibility to, by ditching this energy, let's call it an energy, because that's what they give off. It's not always the person, right? It's not like this person, oh, they are bad, must stay away from them. They have to go through this awakening and change for them to give you this good energy, which maybe they did once upon a time, but now they don't. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Now they just steal energy. They steal energy from you, the Queen of Cups. I would say they will get caught as well. There could be someone here, yeah. This is someone that could do fraud, like to very high, to an extent where they could be running and trying to hide, at your place in your energy as well. Why is the Seven of Cups for Cancer? The Five of Pentacles. King of Cups. Three of Swords. So I do see this is someone that they believe that they should, yeah. This could be someone with Scorpio in their chart as well. They could be very relentless. They could be relentless as long as they are showing you that they love you unconditionally, and they do love you, that they can do all of this. I see that there is a choice. You might choose between them and a Gemini. This person that acts like a fire. I see they have stronger fire. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart. They could sort of try to put someone else in a bad light, or if you have someone else in your life, or someone you have told them about, this is another person, they're like, oh, you know, they are not suitable to you, or they're definitely not a match to you, like what? And they could seem very genuine. You're like, oh, well, they said that. So I would say here, Cancer, it's yeah, you're on a crossroads with this energy, and you find that it's difficult to release them, because they make you feel that you need something from them, and it can be hard to release them, especially if they live with you, are around you, or you just bump into them all the time. But the advice here is to release them. It says here, I'll just pull a couple of more cards here. They make you feel that it will be painful to release them. That is a false threat in a way. So it's all an illusion when it comes to them. Any more messages for Cancer? See, because really, you are more in your air element at the moment, meaning that you are all about sort of cutting out what isn't serving you. That's what you've done in the past. Somehow this person here made you accept a lot that they come with, but it's not really in your nature. And you have been sitting for too long in this kind of unrequited love sort of type of situation here, a Cancer. Now you can get, you know, dribs and drabs of this sort of love, because it's a very strong energy, but it will only deplete you in the end. Of course, everything ditching an energy has to happen in your pace, in your way. But I do see here that if you give your attention to, even if it is someone saying that you want to date them, or even if you have no one to date, it says here, this could also be a friend, but it's something to do with look to connect with someone that have similar interest as you, someone new. This will be a successful meeting. This person could be from a different culture as you, and actually this could also be someone you met before, but you put them on ice. This could be King of Swords, because they don't act the way that this King of Wands do, regardless of the gender. But it says here, a Cancer, the advice is try something that you haven't tried for a while, to shift the energy and see how you feel, because then the nightmare will vanish. Because someone around you, they want to connect with you. This could also be an air sign, a friend, right? Maybe they're always there, they're not going to give me that love, but it's about the powerful union that you have around you, that actually both of you can lift each other up. And maybe you have been looking at aspects all the time as this, because someone here is around you that's like, they take your energy, they are there, they are the one saying that they give you a lot, so you must prioritize them, but you may end up feeling depleted constantly because of them. So they might be like, oh well, that friend of yours or that person here, what are they going to give, right? They are not even there for you. So it says here, there is an energy for sure, a person most likely, that you have given too much space and admiration, so that you might have looked at other people, something in your life as not relevant, or it's not really your cup of tea, but it is exactly your cup of tea. So I do see it's going to come to you naturally, especially in the month of Sagittarius, which we are moving into very soon. It's about connect with other ones, that is, you have other people with history, connect with those. Refreshing energies here is going to turn this around and wipe this person out, because you are dealing with someone here that, yeah, it's a difficult energy to deal with. And the breather, it's like you can't help them, make them feel better, because that's impossible. They want you to think that you do, but they can't. There's just a blanket. So actually they are just they need to recover from something on their own. Only themselves can save them from themselves. Cancer, these were the messages I had for you. Check other signs in your chart as well. Thank you for listening and watching, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.